Beatrice Essay. This is High Priestess Ashudhara Singh. What you're watching is the first of a few videos that I've decided to launch. This is for those of you who are interested in spellcasting. A lot of you have taken spell kits from me. I've lost count of how many have been made and sent already. This video is all about 5 tips that I'm going to give you about spellcasting. First of all, spellcasting is taking a spell and then doing it. It's as simple as that. Don't go and overthink and get too much into what spellcasting is all about. Okay? If you have accessories like a wand, an obelisk, any crystal, any chant, which we call a gnosis, or if you have anything in particular that you use to aid your spellcasting, then that is also something that you can use. But spellcasting can literally be done with something as simple as a piece of unruled paper, which is very, very important in most of the cases, something which is natural, a candle, which is also optional most of the time, and the position of the moon or the day of the week. Okay, so these are thumb rules. Now, the instructions when you get a spell kit from me, I have 40 spells that are out right now. The first 20 were called customized magical kits, which are there on my channel. You can have a look at them. And the new ones that have come out, they are called the Tenor's Spell. We use angels and sigillized 10 rupee coins, candles, wheat stalk, bamboo, neem, banyan roots, and many other things. Okay, so bay leaves. So you also get an instruction sheet along with the spell kit. Now, when you go through the instruction sheet, you have all the items that have been sent to you. And the day of the week when you're ready to do the particular spell, these are the certain things that you need to pay attention to. The first and foremost thing that you all must remember is, what is your current state of mind? How are you feeling? These are the 2 things you need to remember. Let's talk about state of mind first. Are you restless? Are you frustrated? Are you helpless? Are you angry? Are you jealous? So restlessness, state of mind. Your state of mind and your feelings play a very important role before you even begin your spell. To keep yourself calm, to keep yourself steady, we do something called GNC, which is grounding and centering. So what you're going to do is make yourself a glass of warm water, put a tablespoon of honey, mix it and drink it down, and then calm yourself. Please remember, spellcasting and the right kind of spellcasting with the desired results can only be gotten if you are in a particular state of mind. If you are thinking about what to cook for dinner, whether you have to invite someone, whether you have a commitment to do later on, whether it is something that you've left, is there something on the gas, do you have to call a friend? When your brain starts running everywhere, what will happen is it will affect your work because you are not present completely at the moment. I require that. Every spellcaster must be fully in the moment when you are spellcasting. This is a thumb rule. You cannot change it. Just because you have an instruction sheet and a spell kit completely fully furnished, it does not mean that you will get the desired outcome as quickly as someone else. That's the reason why so many times there's a difference in one person getting something and you get it a little later. It's one of the reasons. So you need to ground and center yourself, which means please drink your warm glass of warm water and honey, especially if you're conducting the spell on behalf of somebody else. So this is a thumb rule for healers and readers. How are you feeling? Are you jealous? Are you angry? Are you frustrated? Are you feeling helpless? Are you in a rush? So if there's anything that you're feeling which is not good or light, you need to bring yourself to that light feeling. For that, normally what I would recommend to most of you is watch something funny. Watch a funny video of cute babies, or a funny video that makes you laugh. Talk to someone who makes you laugh, or read something that makes you laugh, because what happens is when you're laughing, you automatically reach an energy level of joy, of happiness, and of a feeling of being light, because any of these heavy emotions makes you feel heavy, okay, and that causes stress, worry, anxiety. These are all very bad obstacles that cause a delay in the speed of the result in your spell casting, okay. So what's something funny? That's another tip that I'd like to give you. So your first tip was warm water and honey, which is for grounding and centering. Your second tip, grounding and centering is different, and warm water and honey is different. When you ground and center yourself, it means don't be in a rush. Tell yourself you need to be in the moment. Drink your warm water and honey. Watch something funny, that's the third thing. And feel light. Whatever it takes to feel light, do it. Tip 4, please eat something light and stay hydrated. A lot of you feel like, this spell casting might take me a couple of hours. Let me quickly have something to eat. And then you start feeling sleepy and drowsy. Don't do that. Because when you need to be in the moment, you need to be alert. So you can have a small light snack. Keep yourself hydrated. Make yourself a cold drink, coffee or tea, whatever it is that needs to keep you hydrated, warm water in this weather. But you need to feel like you are not lazy or sleepy, okay, because that will again cause an issue in your result in your spell casting. The fifth tip I would like to give you is intent, focus and creative visualization. Your intent has to be very clear. Who are you doing this for? For yourself? For somebody else? For a friend, a relative, a client? Whoever it is for, please remember the intent of your spell casting is very important, which has to be decided before, not after or during. Secondly, your focus. We've already discussed that. Your focus when you're lighting the candle. Your focus in the altar setup, which is already given in a diagram in the instruction sheet that you get with the kit. You have to be present in the moment. That's what it's coming back to again and again. And your creative visualization. When you're lighting the candle or when you're, placing all the items in the place where it has been shown in the diagram, don't let your mind slip back to how long will it take? I hope this works. Because the moment you start thinking in that direction, automatically you are not in the moment, technically, of course. But other than that, you are also creating obstacles and hindrances for yourself or for the person that you're doing the spell for, right? Now, the last thing that I want to tell you in this video is that please release the spell after the spell has been completed. Holding on to it is going to again delay the speed. You are going to get a customized kit. You are going to do the spell on the designated day and time. Once it is done for a period of 1 day, 3 days or 5 days, once it is done, release the spell, which means do not think about it. If you get elements of hope, doubt and confusion in your mind, please write this down. You are going to say these 3 sentences. These 3 sentences have been designed to train your subconscious to release the spell. I have made my wish. The universe has my back. I am ready to receive my wish. I'll repeat it to you. I have made my wish. The universe has my back. I am ready to receive my wish. Write this down and repeat it over and over again. It becomes a command that the subconscious takes in, soaks in, and takes a step back. Your you'll keep wondering, when is this happening? Why is this not happened yet? How much time will it take? And it is your fault that this has happened. I'm going to say it as clearly as possible. For those of you who want to see results, rewind this tape and hear it again and understand the concept of spell casting. There is a lot of potency in the kits you're taking from me. And when you do a spell, you have to understand it is like learning a subject when you were in school, learning a mathematical equation, learning a new language, or even a recipe. But you have to be in the moment, right? In spellcasting, you cannot afford to just do it like a robot. You must be in the moment. So keep telling yourself that, and I'm sure that you'll see the results that you want. I wish you all a Happy New Year once again. Beatrice essay.